Well, there's been some good news to come out of the Farrer by-election. The first thing is many people are talking about One Nation. So will Charlie Farley stick with the party or will he leave? If he leaves, that will create, basically hugely damage One Nation. They've been accused of it in the past. They don't want to be accused of it again. So they do not want to see him leave. What could be possibly better is the accommodations they may have to make to get him to stay. Like, he is diametrically opposed on immigration, on climate change. So it'll be very interesting to see. And I think they will burn up a lot of internal capital in trying to accommodate. But there's even better news. There's news coming that the rank and file in the Liberal Party are furious with Taylor and the leadership for preferencing One Nation. For decades, the Liberals have been centre-right, where they should be. This was an extreme departure, heading to the far right, which was nonsense. It was an abandonment of Liberal principles, of centrist principles, and a betrayal of their values. And it also gave One Nation a certain amount of legitimacy if you look at it through the eyes of Angus Taylor and co. It was worse than shooting yourself in the foot. It was like cutting your own throat. It was dumb and it was reactive. There was no thought put into this. So the heartening thing is that there are rank and file Liberal people demanding that preferencing of One Nation doesn't happen again. If people want to vote for One Nation, they will vote for One Nation. What we don't need is to back that up with preferencing. They are demanding a move back to the centre, which is where we want them. We want a choice between centre-left and centre-right. We, the sensible centre, encompass both. We are not beholden to either side. We criticise according to their actions and their words, not necessarily their parties. Because basically, centrist parties have decent principles. The extremes, the far right, the far left, they're as dodgy as hell. Blatant misogyny, bigotry, those sort of things have no place in our society. In a civilised, sensible, intelligent society. But what I also find amusing, a friend of mine sent me a clip of Jim Chalmers speaking. And this is the third time I've heard him use the term sensible centre. Now, I don't have a mortgage on the term. But to be honest, it just seems odd in the last couple of weeks he started to use it. As I said, we are not the Labor Party. We are not the Liberal Party. We are the centre. We encompass people from both sides, reasonable people. But if they want to come to us and give us a choice come election time, that's where we need to be. We are small, but we have influence. We will grow. The best way we can grow is for you guys to open your mouths to people. Talk about what we're about. Decency. Judging people by their actions, not by their skin colour or their religion or anything like that. Actually looking at the facts behind the bullshit memes that these idiots out on the far right are putting out there at the moment. That's what we do. And look, we're not for everyone. You know, I am not going to compromise my standards just to get more people. No. We are better small and solid. So, good news for us all. Thanks to all that are following. I need you to get out there and start talking about us. Anyway, have a good day.